That's a serious crap. Fighting that crosswind. That's why we're only doing 483. Stanky Woo says, big difference in being stern, teaching someone who will listen and not repeat the same mistake, and then someone who logs in having no clue what is going on and doesn't at least try to understand how to adhere to the rules. Yeah. Is my door open? I hope not. You scared me. That would be bad if my door is open. Oh, I see what you're saying. It looks like it's open, huh? Right there. But I think that's just a seal. I hope. You need to change those contrail textures. Yeah. Lifesaver, so I changed that PNG file. And my plane was cold and dark already loaded in the sim when I swapped out the PNG files for the smoke. Do you think that the sim actually loaded those prior PNGs? Because I would have thought that the PNGs would have been grabbed when smoke existed for the first time. It would just grab those PNGs. But did it actually take the old ones? So I did the change, but the sim was open when I did the change. So yeah. Might need to restart. Yeah. You bet it's the old. I mean, it certainly looks like the old. I went with the 10 per. Yeah, see, those are the old. I went with the 10%. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I don't have a link handy, but there's a smoke texture replacement. If you guys happen to have a link, post it. Feel free, or I can give you a permit, or Marcus can give you a permit. Did you guys hear that Pilotedge announced that this guy, N6262 Kilo, will need priority over all moving forward? You know what? I did hear that. They basically said all other transmissions are ignored when 62 Kilo is on frequency.
UPS 572, contact center on 135.15.
3515. So, UPS 572. We got a controller change. Shift change. Ground point 9er. I'm just going to make sure that this is still... It's still Seattle Center, right? Yeah. Seattle Center, UPS 572, flight level 350.
UPS 572, Seattle Center, roger.
The only... it's the controller's SOP, yeah. Indefinite holds for 62 Kilo? Ah. Just put me on a VOR and do holding patterns. I need to actually practice my missed approaches. I botched one the other day. Bad. The only downside to streaming in the Western U.S. on a weekday is that the controller has his eyes squarely on you and no one else. So there is no room for deviation. No deviation room at all. Chief Lynn, how you doing? The computer probably hadn't loaded the PNG.
102 Tucson clearance, roger, good afternoon, clearance on request, standby.
Computer probably hadn't loaded the PNGs, but it probably had the file already open, so if you change the file in the background, the computer still holds that content for this process, and when it wanted to load it, it got that content from the old file. Yeah, the old file is actually gone, so I actually think it was resident in memory when you load into the sim. I think it just had that PNG resident ready to go. But yeah, on a reset, we'll try it. Unfortunately, with how many tech routes are popping up down in SoCal, I've been getting a lot of grief for flying Slant Alpha. I'd love the challenge. Yeah. If you ever want a challenge, just let Marcus know. Oh. Well, actually, Marcus likes Slant Alpha.
FedEx 102, clearance available, advise ready to copy. FedEx 102, clear to Albuquerque Airport, Bureau 4 departure, Nochi transition, then is filed. Climb via the SID, squawk 5425.
What was the name of that transition? Isn't that, did he say Nochi? Or is that Noki? Is he coming out of Tucson, maybe?
FedEx 102, roger, read back, Rick.
Nochi, okay. Nachi or Nochi? So Cessna Rocks did a Fedex livery for this plane. Looks really good. But he did not do a UPS livery yet. But I think there are some tweaking that could be done on this livery. So maybe we can get him to do a little tweak file. Windows for the cargo. Yeah, it's I don't know, maybe in the real world, maybe that's how they are too. I don't know, Mr. Chocolate. Yeah, Noki, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Lifesaver. Now I'm getting hungry. Let's see how much of our crab is still going. Oh yeah, the crab is real. What kind of headphones am I using? Air 350. These are Bose. They are, I think it's called SoundLink. They're Bluetooth wireless. They're really nice and comfortable right over the ear. So yeah, these are Bose. I think they're called SoundLink something. Let's see if it's listed here. I go to volume mixer. No, I want to go to, maybe it's over here. Playback devices. Yeah, Bose OE SoundLink. They are really nice. .482 knots ground speed. As you can see here, the crosswind is 271 at 83. It's quite the crosswind. It'll be good though to land 2.8s in that wind if there are similar winds down south. You need to go eat. Thanks for the thank you, Marcus, for the control. Cessna Rocks does have a UPS livery. Oh, when did he? I thought he just had a FedEx livery. Time to figure out how to fly this FlightFactor A320, the best plane in the sim, in all sims. Number 1. I thought Cessna Rocks just did the FedEx one. That's cool information. Let's go over to his website. So Cessna Rocks liveries. Download now. FlightFactor 757 V2 and freighter. Oh, that's new. Can I get some details on that? Oh, no, it's not new. It was on the 16th. How did I miss that? I'm going to have to download that. And I'm going to do a direct download. Very nice. Thank you, Lifesaver. This is the 7.5, yeah. Sound link around ear wireless headphones too. I think so. You've been asking for a Qantas livery for the FlightFactor 320 for a while now. Yeah. But have you rocked the Taylor Swift livery yet? You like the hoodie? Thank you. I'm honored that you call me Josh. It might be getting a little hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So go your flight levels. I am getting so hot. I'm gonna go the flight levels. I'm anxiously awaiting the news for the 737 Ultimate. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You requested the Taylor Swift livery? Yeah, I haven't flown it yet. Is it Air Asia or something? I should load that up. There's some people that refuse to fly it, but I actually think it's kind of cool. Although she's kind of changed. She's morphed over the last 4 or 5 years, hasn't she? Look at that beautiful ortho down there. Beautiful ortho. Did you get into the 319 beta? I think they are. You're talking about that other company, Mr. Chocolate? I can't even remember the name of it. It was like, is it like Tolus or something? Some other company's doing a 319, and yeah, they were asking for people to apply. I don't know how in the world they could possibly compete with the 320 Ultimate. The stuff that is behind the hood of the A320 Ultimate will blow any of your minds if you ever were able to understand what was under the hood. I don't, but I've grasped the concept from other developers that the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, and the fact that it's sitting on top of a simulator, it's not fully a part of the sim, it's like just using the simulator as a skin. It's going to go to other sims. It's going to go to Prepared. It could go to elsewhere, and it's just, I don't see how they could beat it. And tell me this, if you're in a 320 cockpit, does a 319 cockpit look any different? I don't know. Cooperfish, hello. Is there a way to get that hoodie? First time I've seen it. Yes, I think you can get that hoodie. Yep, right here. There's the link. And you can choose a hoodie, a woman's tee, or a premium tee. I highly recommend it. Looks like t-shirts, hoodies, 86 of them have been sold. It looks, yeah, 86 been sold. Yeah, and I think the hoodie's reasonably priced at $26.50. Not bad. All right, let's look down here at our FMC. Progress page, top of descent, 317 miles. So if I come over here to ForeFlight and I go to airports and I go to KSFO, I search procedures, arrivals, Bodega 2, the bottom of the bodega.
Fedex 102, Tucson ground, runway 11 left, taxi via Alpha 4.
Malbec at 290. big low between 190 and 230, 280 knots. And alright, so now I know what to put in the MCP. And then after that, it's going to go to Lawsit, and then Bodega, and then the bottom of it is Cork at 11,250 knots, and then Bricks.
Switch 74, Prescott clearance, good afternoon. Cleared at Grand Canyon Airport, Prescott 1 departure, Drake VOR, Victor 257, Grand Canyon VOR direct.
Oh, it's going to
10,000, squawk 6454.
It's going to be really cool coming in right over Lawsit, Bodega, right over. Look, we're going to look right down on the Golden Gate Bridge, assuming that there's not a cloud layer. We'll be able to see the Golden Gate and all the gorgeous golf courses that are on the coast there.
74, read back correct.
Oh, you want more corporate jets that are at study level? Yeah. I wouldn't mind a few more biz jets that are fully complete. Did you guys not business jet oriented, but did you guys see the new Cessna that was announced? There was a new Cessna that looks really cool called the Sky Courier. Did you guys hear about this yet? Look at that. I want to develop this. Will anyone join my team and provide with me with 3D images and systems modeling, and then we just put my name on it and sell it? Please? Because that would be cool. The JF Productions Cessna Sky Courier. I'd like to have a plane. You guys heard of that one yet? Oh, there's the inside of it. You'll do it, Lex? Cool. Sweet. Are you offering up a licensing deal for your... Yeah, exactly. Oh!
I don't care, I'm still free. Take the sky from me.
Dude, roll the jet. Let's see if ATC catches the excursion.
Dude, roll the jet. I'm tempted to roll the jet, Mudhen. Thank you for the dono. That's a very generous dono. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think I can barrel roll it though, unfortunately. I could try. Let's see. Oh, no, it's stuck. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. What you talking about, Willis? That is a really cool Twitch name that millennials may not understand. Thank you, Mudhead. Nice to see you. Been a little while. Appreciate you being here.
Number
Thanks
123,
again.
Papa Golf, Prescott ground. Good morning. Cleared at Grand Canyon Airport. Prescott 1 departure. Drake transition. Victor 257. Grand Canyon VOR direct. Maintain 10,000. Squawk 6601.
So, do you guys like that plane? I think I like that Sky Courier. It's kind of cool. It will become available on X-Plane one day. I don't know when. I really, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing that right away. I am using Monster Tech. Yep, these are the Monster Tech. These both the joystick and the throttle quadrant are both being held by Monster Tech.
Papa Golf, read that correct?
Monster Tech mounts. Can you see him? Probably can't see him very well in the picture here. A little bit blurry.
FedEx 1022 Sutton Tower, wind calm, runway 11 left, cleared for takeoff.
When I'm doing like acrobatics, I'm doing a lot of inputs. That would be kind of interesting to see from the overhead cam. How long do you think X-Plane will last? Well, given the fact that it came out in 1993,
Ground runway 21 left, taxi via Charlie.
1993, and it is now 2017. I think as long as there is flight simulation, it'll be a factor. In fact, it might. My prediction, you guys can quote me on this, but my prediction is by 2022, it will be the predominant flight simulation platform. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to email them and I'm going to say, listen, folks at Laminar, you need to hire me as your marketing director.
Give way to a Piper and follow to runway 21 left.
Let's take this. Let's take this. Let's go. Let's step it up. And I need to quit being tempted by the V4. No V4 temptation allowed. Yes. It's time to buy X-Plane stock. There you go. Did you guys see that the Bitcoin went over 11,000? That is, I don't understand that. I remember a guy, I don't know, it was probably what, 7-8 years ago. He paid a guy for a pizza. I think he paid this guy 400 Bitcoins for a pizza. And now, what would that be? 400 times 11,000 for a pizza. That's crazy stuff. We should do some in-flight trivia.
FedEx 102, contact departure.
There we go. Let's do some trivia for snacks. And these snacks are good towards prizes. Prizes. Was someone doing support Microsoft FS after Microsoft dumped it? What do you? Well, I mean, look how long they lasted, right? And even after they kind of gave it up, someone took it over. Nightmare frame, a proper Boeing.
On departure radar contact.
Yep. Here's this flybys for Nightmare. Not proper smoke though. Although I'm gonna modify it. I already have modified it. I just need to restart the sim. But I don't have the Cessna Rocks livery. I screwed up. I didn't realize he had a UPS livery. What is this Bitcoin malarkey? I know. All right. Let's do some trivia. Trivia for snacks. All right, let's make this one a little difficult to Google. This is a who am I question. And I'll put this into the format of a riddle. Who am I? I like to travel to Cape Cod, where I wear the name of the place, and I'm a big fan of any books talking about the Crusades. Who am I? For snacks. For points. All right, we got 231 to the top of descent. This is I don't fly this far very often. Nope. It's not Nicolas Cage. Hello, Padawan. I like to travel to Cape Cod, where I wear the name of the place where I am, and I like to read and study the Crusades. Nope.
So 74, Prescott Tower, runway 21 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 330 at 3. At 3 Papa Golf, you appear to have taken a wrong taxiway here. I'm showing you on taxiway Alpha right now. Can you confirm?
I like to travel to Cape Cod, and I also like to study the Crusades. Who am I?
At 3 Papa Golf, continue northbound on taxiway Alpha, turn right on Alpha 3, cross runway 21 right, hold short of runway 21 left.
There you go. Upper Millwheel got it. Good job, Upper Millwheel. I think that's worth... how many people are in here? 75, so...
102, contact Albuquerque Center 134.6
add
for hire.
7 to Upper Millwheel. New Balance 709. Do you want another one?
FedEx 102, Albuquerque Center, roger. Climb and maintain, flight level 330.
It was a good guess. Yeah. The nickname for Batman is what? What's his nickname? Still learning the proper time to use the emoticons. Yeah, that's not the right time for that one. Unless there's one below us and you lucked out, but it's going to be hard to see one. You see those clouds rotate? Rip. All right, here's another trivia question. Okay, here we go. I'm looking for the name of a golfer.
With 74, contact Phoenix.
You can only guess 3 times, so be careful with your guesses. I am potentially related to the first Yankee
with 74 Phoenix departure, radar contact.
Scientist to win a Nobel Prize. I am potentially related to the first Yankee scientist to win a Nobel Prize. I am a professional golfer. Who am I? You get it now, Bam, with the Caped Crusader? Yep, exactly. I think John Daly is spelled with G-A-L-Y, but... But no, it's not John Daly. Although that's the John Daly Show. Okay, we're going to come into Oakland Center here in about 70 miles. You have to give me the full name of the golfer. The title says pilot. Oh, EGE. Oops. Are you sure? Oops. Oh, it does. That's funny. You know, it's crazy.
Got it, 314 Denver Center. Good afternoon.
Wow. How did it do that?
Over 123 Papa Golf, Prescott Tower under runway 2 on the left. Line up and wait. It'll be a short delay for same direction departing traffic.
That's weird.
Swiss 74 after Drake joined Victor 257 northbound. You don't need to make the turn, the published turn.
I believe
over the VOR.
Lex Harstone was the first person to get the full name. Is that correct? Phil Mickelson. So go exclamation add.
Remember 3 Papa Golf wind 330 at 3 runway 21 left, cleared for takeoff.
To Lex. Mickle. Does Phil gamble outside of the golf course?
So 74 Roger, yeah, it's got it. You're supposed to just fly outbound on the Victor Airway. That's just south of what is it, Victor 105? It looks like, and then a right turn back towards the VOR to proceed northbound. But since you're basically at the minimum en route altitude, it's just more efficient to go direct.
He was under federal investigation for like what? Like sports betting or what? Do you have a monitor on the floor to your right? No. No. You mean here? Right there? That's the iPad floating in the air. And down below here I have my pedals, my gas pedals, for the trucker and Ferraris and Porsches. Cole Freeman, how are you doing? Is there another flight after this? I think so. A whole lot of betting, including sports betting. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but sports betting is legal, right? In a lot of places. So was he doing it somewhere else, or what? Is the investigation still on? Optical illusions. Oh, it looked like this was. Yeah. All right, another trivia question. Oh, it was money laundering. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. What class Charlie is located on the shores of the Grande Rio? What class Charlie is located on the shores of the Grande Rio? For snacks. What can Brown do for you? That's right. The value of Bitcoin might be high due to money laundering. It's possible. That is very possible. You can hide a lot of money out there in the Bitcoin world. Nope, it's not El Paso. I don't even understand the question.
November 3 Papa Golf, ensure squawking assigned to beacon code and contact Phoenix departure. I'm showing a VFR code right now.
Maverick 2259. How are you doing, sir? Again, the question is, he invented Bitcoin. The question is what class Charlie is located on the shores of the Grande Rio River?
UPS 572, contact Oakland Center 132.905.
3295, UPS 572. Oakland Center, UPS 572, flight level 350.
UPS 572, Oakland Center, roger.
Padawan got it. Padawan got it. Nice job, Padawan. Exclamation. Add 76 to Padawan. Yeah, I think Nightmare. I didn't know that.
November 2907 Golf Eagle Ground runway 25.
I didn't know El Paso or Harlingen was on the Rio Grande, but I was looking for a particular answer. Thanks to the geography teacher. Yeah, and I couldn't say Rio Grande either. I had to say Grande Rio. Is El Paso also on the shores? Yeah. Yep, I was looking for the Albuquerque. Eh.
November 123 Papa Golf Phoenix departure, radar contact maintain 10,000.
El Paso, Laughlin Air Force Base, and Harlingen are all on the Rio Grande. Ah, I didn't know that.
November 3 Papa Golf after Drake joined Victor 257 northbound on course.
Okay, this might be a quick one for trivia, for snacks. Here we go. I am a sponge and I absorb completely all light rays. What am I? I am a sponge and I absorb all light rays. Who am I? The correct answer is just black. So, but I guess a black hole could be taken. Black sponge. I'll give it to Nightmare. He needed them anyway.
Three five golf. Okay, thanks.
All right. What am I? Golf, Alpha, Mike, Echo, Romeo, Alpha. We got 105 to the top of descent. Ooh. 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 Where are we? We're near Clare Eagle Lake. Eureka, California.
Number 2907 Golf Eagle
Not too
Tower,
far away.
Column, runway 25 cleared for takeoff. Left turn on course approved.
I think Padawan got it right. Did Padawan say turtle for the first time? I think so. $8,000 each side. There we go. There's no golf down there. There is no golf down there, sadly. I should build a course. Golf course on a ski slope. Okay, here we go. Another trivia question. What Beatles song took out all of Napoleon's Caribbean troops? What Beatles song took out all of Napoleon's Caribbean troops? Or Caribbean troops. I did install XGS, Padawan. I did. Just for you. And I'll leave it in for a few weeks at least. Maybe for the rest of the year, I guess. You did spend a lot of snacks on that. Yes, that is correct, Nightmare Frame. That was a quick one. I'm impressed. I can't believe I'm doing this long haul. It's a long haul. Are we surviving? Yes, that is correct. But here's the thing, is you could say technically that a submarine took out the troops in the Caribbean, but really yellow fever took out Napoleon's Caribbean troops. And because yellow fever took out his Caribbean troops, he had to...
74 Prescott clearance, roger. The clearance will be unchanged. New transponder code for you, 5205.
He had to scrap his plans to conquer the new world. So it was a good guess. It's hard to Google my questions sometimes. I try to make them not as Googleable. I think I need some food. What do pilots do on long? What does your dad do on a long haul, Nightmare? What do they do? Do they read? Did they play Twister? Do they say, geography, where's Waldo?
74, Prescott ground runway 21 left, taxi via Charlie.
Lots of talk, huh? Your dad watches Netflix? On the Wi-Fi? It's kind of interesting. They have now high-speed internet on some flights, right? So you can buy the base package. Let's say you're on Delta and it's like X amount of dollars, and then you can upgrade and get it the higher speed package, right? And you can actually watch Twitch live streams while in air. So not that long ago, I was able to. I really needed some high speed internet to get some work done. So, and after that work was done, then I at flight level 350, what we're at right now. I was at flight level 350 in the real world. I was watching Marcus, and so I took some pictures of watching him and the window, and you could see the wing of the 320. It's kind of cool. Oh! We got a subscribe. We do have a 11 months in a row from the Camro, the Cammeister. Thank you, Camro. We got a subscribe. We do have a subscribe. Your dad flies the E190. Oh, nice. They talk to the other crew members. Yeah, there's a lot of what's down there looks cool. Yeah, I imagine that. Sometimes he FaceTimes me. That's cool. How many, not to get too personal, Nightmare, but how many siblings do you have? He flies the 7.5 and the 7.6. Left seat, no less.
FedEx 102, descend via the Kirky 3, arrival runway 3 transition, Albuquerque altimeter 3027.
Thank you for the subscribe, Camero. Appreciate it. Val dude, salute. You have one brother. What's he gonna go into? Is he older or younger?
Swiss 74 Prescott Tower, wind 330 at 3, runway 21 left, cleared for takeoff.
I'm thinking I'm gonna get both of my children that live with me now. I've got 3 that don't live with me. One that's married. One that's an older boy, and he also lives.
UPS 572, descend via Bodega 2, arrival San Francisco altimeter 3015.
Descend via the Bodega 2, UPS 572. All right, we're going to reset down to the bottom of the Bodega in 39. So anyway, yeah. So but I think these, because I'm old and I started over and I've got 2 brand new children. I think they're gonna at least be recreational pilots and recreational golfers, if not professional in both. At least expose them to the opportunity, right? All right, let's look again at the Bodega 2 arrival. I'm gonna put in 11,000 here. There's 11. One of them will be a 777. I hope so. That'd be fun.
Swiss 74 contact Phoenix departure.
You discovered that you don't want a Piper Warrior now? Like, have to get something longer? Yeah, I hear you, man. Get the new Cessna Sky
74
Courier.
Phoenix departure, radar contact.
Let's check our FMC to make sure that we match up here on the legs. We got Malbec at 264. It says Malbec at 264, but according to my chart,
Papa Golf contact LA Center 124.85 so long.
am I supposed to be above 290 at Malbec? Nightmare, help me out. Look at the Bodega 2 here with me. And I've got Malbec. I have to be above 290, right? At or above, right? But my FMC has me at Malbec at 264. Or wait. Yeah. Yep, that's above. So I need to change my FMC, don't I? Because here, as you can see, I got Malbec at 264. Why did my FMC do that? That's why I prefer to fly with the VS. Okay, yeah. I don't care what you said, you need aviation pants. I do. Golf clubs won't fit in the Warrior. That's true. Override the FMC and make sure the rest of the points are okay. Yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous. So should I put in... Yeah, I'm going to put in 286 / well, I guess I can just type in FL, right? FL 290. At Malbec. Right? And now, is it taken? I don't have to execute it? What's going on? How come it's bold like that? Is that because I changed it? How come I don't have to execute that? And why doesn't it recalculate all the other stuff behind it? I'm asking all these questions. Bold means it's user input. Okay, so how come it didn't redo Johnny? Because I don't think I can't get to from 290 to 20. I better check Johnny. Johnny is between 24 and 28. Crap. All right. Well, in 20 miles. All right. We'll try it. Flight level 240 at Johnny. And you don't have to execute crossing restrictions. Okay, I just thought I'd recalculate the profile. Johnny has a speed restriction as well. 280 at Johnny. Yeah. So 280. Do I have to put the slash in there? Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. 280. And then after Johnny, we go to Bigelow. Bigelow, we can do flight level 200 because we're supposed to be between 19 and 23. And then actually I could do 190 flight level 190.
So 74, join Victor 257 northbound off Drake, VOR on course.
And then lows it. It's below 16,000, isn't it? And 280 knots. VS is your friend, yeah. He should put in the A, or else it will try to hit Malbec precisely at 290. So do I do flight level 290A? Alright, lows it I think it says below 16,000. I don't think we can go from 190 to 10,000. Nope, it just calculated that.